competition. Best moms on TV ever. So this was compiled
Peggy Bundy.
This was compiled by, not me. And it's a bracket. So be ready. You guys ready for this? Here we go. Carol Brady versus June Cleaver, and the winner is?
June Cleaver.
Carol Brady.
Oh, I'm the tiebreaker. I'm going to go with June.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, okay.
It's better looking.
Kitty Foreman, 70s Show versus Marge Simpson.
Marge.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Marge.
I really don't care about that one.
Yeah, okay.
Marge isn't pouring half a bottle of tequila into a blender on a
Which
meme.
makes...
Okay, I'll go with that.
Yeah, maybe. Claire Huxtable should have done better. And Camila Soprano.
Oh, Claire.
Yeah, Claire.
Ken?
Don't you think?
I like The Soprano.
Yeah, but, Claire really should have watched her husband. She's a good mom, but she was a crappy wife.
That's true.
Because of the things where he drugged everybody.
That's true.
Rebecca Pearson, This Is Us versus Lorelai Gilmore.
From the Gilmore Girls?
Yeah.
Lorelai.
Yeah, I would go with her, too.
I don't know them.
Moira Rose from Schitt's Creek, which is the name of the show, so don't even say anything.
Spelled with a C.
Spelled with a C. And Rainbow Johnson of Blackish.
I'm going with Schitt's Creek.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I agree.
Me too. Claire Dunphy, Modern Family versus Carolyn Ingalls.
Oh, well,
Caroline Ingalls wins.
How do you diss Little House on the Prairie?
Yeah.
I don't know. Her stepson got addicted to heroin.
Yeah, that does. That's
Stepson, he was doomed to go.
Which
down
is
a bad
weird
path.
because you didn't think he was all into fentanyl. That's a long time ago.
Yeah.
Here we go. Tammy Taylor, Friday Night Lights versus Sophia Petrillo from the Sophia from the Golden Girls.
Sophia.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Sophia. And Maria Barone of Everybody Loves Raymond versus Vivian Banks, Fresh Prince. Aunt Viv.
No, I'm gonna go with Raymond's mom.
Yeah. So, all right. So here we go. We've got June versus Marge. I'm going June.
I'm gonna go June too.
Yeah, June.
Yeah, June wins that one.
June was smart enough not to marry a lunatic who was destined to blow up the planet.
Yeah. So Claire Huxtable, great wife, not bad wife, but great mom. Versus the Gilmore Girl. Gilmore, she's through. The Moira Rose from Schitt's Creek.
Moira.
Yeah. Really? Versus Caroline.
Yes.
Yeah.
From Little House.
Yes.
Oh, well.
No, never even close.
Come on, we gotta mix it up a little bit.
It's the best moms in TV history, guys.
Yeah.
Where's Lucy?
That was kind of an odd time. I don't really talk about that, because of the way those people acted back then. You know what I'm talking about?
Sleeping in separate beds like weirdos.
Caroline. I'm going to go with Caroline Ingalls.
Okay.
How can he not? Just because we like saying the other things. Sophia from the Golden Girls versus Mrs. Barone from Everybody Loves Raymond.
Sophia.
Yeah.
All right. So, June versus Claire.
June.
Caroline versus Sophia.
Sophia.
June versus Sophia.
June.
And the winner is?
June.
Mrs. Beaver.
Mrs. Beaver.
You were awfully hard on the Beaver. Everybody was waiting for that.
I'd love to leave it to Beaver. My favorite episode was whenever Beaver fell into that fake coffee cup that was on the billboard.
Oh, God, that was
great. And they couldn't get him out.
That was great.
That kid was a little lunatic who caused more problems than he was probably worth.
Gosh, Wally. It's kind of weird that you're doing that, Wally.
On account of.
That's so, yeah. Oh, yeah. And then you had Eddie Haskell.
Yeah.
Like, Eddie was a politician before politicians.
Yes.
Without a doubt.
That guy was the biggest suck-up in the world.
You look really nice today, Mrs. Cleaver.
Mrs. Cleaver.
Shut up, Wally.
Mrs. Cleaver, you're looking great right now, you know?
Eddie.
And he was right.
He was. There you go, man. A lot of you chimed in on that. The Gilmore Girl was a terrible mom. Edith Bunker.
Oh, man, what a sweetie she was.
Olivia Walton. Everybody loves Mrs. C. Yeah, she wasn't on there. Peg Bundy was phenomenal.
Peg Bundy, Mrs. C, yeah.
Yeah. Lois Griffin. I love Lois.
Any woman that is actively smoking a cigarette while scrambling eggs, I think you got to give her a little bit of props.
She wanted to be a teenager like her daughter. That's why she was awful in the Gilmore Girls.
Well, this is the same case with Peg Bundy, too.
Yes. There's no doubt about that. Edith was great. I loved Edith. She was great. She had to put up with Archie.
She did.
She just wouldn't stifle.
No, what a great show.
It really was.
That was such an amazing show. If you've ever watched, you know what's funny too about the shows nowadays when you go back, like, and you see it too, Ken, if you watch any of the Westerns, it's always something about cultural appropriation. They always put some warning up. Look.
They do that on Bonanza now, too.
Yeah.
They say it has outdated cultural references.
Look, you're going to notice that these Native Americans are all Mexican guys that are actors and Italians. They're going to call them things that are really uncomfortable. So, and you're like, oh. And same thing with, like, Archie's going to say inappropriate things because that's what he did. And he's going to say stuff that's sexually inappropriate about, the gays.
And he's going to flush a toilet. He's going to flush a toilet on TV for the first time.
Yep. No, Mrs. Brady, June Cleaver. Not June Beaver. Yeah, I know that. We're having fun.
June Beaver.
You guys need to relax. We're having fun. Oh, you know who wasn't on there? We didn't have Mrs. Munster. She's great.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
you didn't
Mrs.
have the
Munster.
Adams Family, Morticia.
Morticia.
Morticia was smoking hot. Who was the hottest TV mom?
Well, I tell you, the Munsters' mom.
She was, yeah.
What's her name? DiCarlo?
Yeah,
Von DiCarlo.
Yeah. She was pretty hot.
I don't know, man. Mrs. C really did it for me.
Oh, really?
I freaking loved Mrs. C.
You ever find out what happened to Chuck?
He just vanished.
Did he go to Vietnam?
He just left, man. Did he go to Vietnam?
I don't know. Remember, there were 2 Chucks, too. That's the funniest thing about Happy Days. There were 2 Chucks, and he was only in 3 episodes.
Yeah, he was the big athlete.
Yeah.
He was the athlete.
Roseanne was another one that some people thought would be a good one.
Oh, yeah. Terrible person, but, great mom.
Watch out for that Ambien. Oh, my God. If you guys don't know what that is, it was not a very good situation for Ambien. So that was pretty funny. Let's see here. There's a lot of Edith Bunker, Carol Burnett. Yeah, but Carol Burnett didn't.
She wasn't known as being somebody's
what's
mom.
her name? Vicky from Mama's House.
Oh, yeah. Vicki Lawrence.
Yeah. Jill from Home Improvement, our good buddy over there at Busy Bee His Episode. Brock said, Jill from Home Improvement. Morticia Adams was hot. Donna Reed, yeah, she's great.
What about Elizabeth Montgomery?
Oh,
yeah.
Bewitched.
Oh. That was a great show.
Not only is she hot, but she's magic.
Jeannie never had any. No, Jeannie's magic.
No, so is Elizabeth.
That's right.
Jeannie's really magic.
Yeah.
Jeannie was a genie, but Elizabeth was a witch.
She was a witch. Voodoo. Those are some of the moms here. Samantha Stevens, there you go.
And her
Shirley
mom was
Partridge,
horrible.
Aunt B.
Aunt B was an ant.
Andy.
A literal ant.
Harriet Nelson. The lady from Who's the Boss has got a lot of shout outs here.
June Smart. What was her? Edith Smart or something?
I don't know. She ended up, I
What
forgot
is her name?
I don't know. Laura Petrie. She was hot. No, she was
What was Ross and Monica's mother? Geller, something.
I don't know. Which
Was it
one
Amanda?
Was it?
No, that may have been a real name.
I don't know. I didn't watch that many Friends. That's weird, right?
That is weird.
It's in Europe. People ask me all the time, you watch Friends? I'm like, no.
It was huge in Europe.
No, I don't. I have Friends. I don't watch it. Okay? You turds.
I have both.
Judith Light. That
Judith
was her
Light.
name on Who's
Barbara
the Boss.
Eden.
Barbara Eden, yes.
Granny Clampett, please.
Gene Smart.
Clampett.
You know what's scary, guys? When you go back and you look and you find out that the Golden Girls were all younger than us.
Yes.
And the kids were all older than the mom.
Yeah, Tool Time Mom. That's all you need to say. Tool Time Mom. Donna Dixon. Nathan from Busy Bee chiming in. Donna Dixon from that was Chandler's mom. Who would win in a fight?
No, Chandler's mom was what's her name?
Shelley Long, wasn't it?
No, it was from the woman from Dynasty.
Linda Evans.
No,
No?
it wasn't Linda Evans. Now it's going to drive me nuts.
Yeah, she's going to drive you nuts. The nanny. She's not a mom, but still. Cartman's
Fran
mom.
Dresser.
Who would win in a fight? Bewitched or Jeannie?
Morgan Fairchild.
Oh, Morgan Fairchild. That's
that
it.
was Chandler's mom.
I would say Bewitched would win. I would say Elizabeth Montgomery would win.
Now, how could she win?
Well, I mean, she's a witch, man.
But-
She's got more powers.
Not than a genie. Dude, she's been around for like 5,000 years. She's stuck in a bottle for a lot of time, but she's been around for a long time. You know what I never figured out? And they never answered this, and they probably should have?
What's that?
Did your powers work inside the bottle?
Now that's a good question.
So you're stuck in there for however long until, right, like till he finds you. And then, but like, did your powers work in there? I don't know. Like I wanted, it was one of, like as a kid growing up, I always wanted to know.
See, Samantha could have tricked Jeannie into the bottle, then she could have capped the bottle and just thrown it off in the ocean somewhere.
Oh, look
or
at
just
you.
made it disappear.
That is possible.
Could have had her mom and Dora help her.
Dora the Explorer? That's weird. Oh, see, guys, we talk about real stuff. You know what's funny, though? What's blowing up? Our lines, our text lines. More people are like, yeah, this is better than tariffs. So you think Jeannie would lose?
I think so, because I think she'd be tricked back into the bottle. Samantha would cap it, and then
Back
winkle
into
her
the bottle.
nose, and then it's gone.
Back into you make it sound like she's going back. She's back in the bottle, guys.
Back into the bottle, boys.
Oh my! Did you know
off the wagon.
Do you know they're rebooting Little House?
Really?
They made
Why?
they announced the cast yesterday.
Why?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stop it.
No, they are. They're all Asian, but it's weird.
I was getting ready to say,
You know,
how
it's Netflix,
woke is
so it's
this
gonna be
gonna
like-
be?
Like, you guys didn't know that Laura was trans? No, I didn't. I was unaware of that.
Well, you know now.
No, it's they got a whole new, like, the cast looks pretty, young, much younger.
I think the best father on TV was Kathleen Turner when she played Chandler's dad.
Oh, that's right. That's what somebody said about that. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, Cartman's, not Cartman, but Giggity. His dad is his mom.
Oh, yeah. and Brian the dog dated her.
That's right. Oh, my Lord. This is what we talk. Guys, we give you real stuff because, it's Mother's Day. We should celebrate moms.
That's right.
We joke about this stuff, but, we all grew up, every one of you listening grew up watching some of these shows. And it was awesome. It was, you'd come home in the middle of the day and the Partridge Family or Brady Bunch would be on. And, Ann B. Davis never got the love she should have, but, we love Alice. Oh, Ann B. Davis.
Ann B. Davis.
What's the butcher delivering, huh, Sam?
Oh.
Coming up, we'll talk about more adult things or not. And next hour, we're going to have the worst moms on television. Who are they? I'm going to give you a whole rundown of that as
Ted
well.
Bundy.
She was the worst in the kind of fun way because she threw down.
Yeah, she did throw it down.
It is the Chad Benson Show. Super Talk 99.7.